senior Honda 30 lap A main. Eli will be starting 5th, and on the pole is the number 1 machine of Merrill. I don't know the first name. And starting 2nd is Michael Funk. Okay. We have made some adjustments to the car, so it should be better for us today and not fall off. We'll line them up double file. Again, Elijah Kozak in 5th. Gotta get the 9 car caught up to us here, and 9 car feature. This is our very first feature that we didn't have to go through the B mains, the lower mains, and they did not like that start very much. And oh, there's a wreck. Okay, they got a little jumbled up on that start there, but we should be okay. If any car has to go to the pits, they will automatically go to the rear. But you probably already know that. All right, so again, this is your senior Honda 30 lap feature. We did not have enough cars this weekend to make it a to have any low mains or stuff like that. It's a club race, so usually these things go quicker. Looks like all the cars left that without having to head to the pits, which means it was just a little damage. All right. Alright, so now we'll have to re-rack them and get us started here. The wind has died down, so the tripod isn't moving as much, but still I'm moving it around so you can see better. Flagger signaling this to slow down and get the 8 car to come up next to the 7. The best spots to start are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and back. You really want to be on that bottom line, but it looks like we got the 1 to go. Lights are out. And we are green, and Eli is immediately around the 7. Knocked him around almost immediately. Disposed of him very quickly, even though the race hadn't even started. So they'll get Eli back up and running. And since we did not get a lap in, they will immediately put him back in the 5th spot. And I'm not sure, and they probably don't do strikes on the starts, so the 7 car will get his spot back. We got the 1 to go. Lights are out. Clean start. Eli getting stuck on that top line, and makes his way down easily and makes a pass on the 6 car. And something is up with the 6 car. He comes to a stop on turn 2. And it looks like the 8 car and the 7 car get into a little bit of a tizzy on turn 4. They'll take the 6 car back into the pits, probably a chain issue. And because they got a lap in, Eli will get whatever spot he was when the caution flew. 28 laps to go, which means we've only gotten 2 laps in today. I was correct, there's a chain issue on that 6 car, so we'll get him up and running again. Now we're going to do a single file restart so everybody gets the bottom line, or the preferred line. And the 6 car comes back out to shine. Well, it's a silver car, so it shines in the sunlight. But of my silly puns, the 6 car will go back in, will go to the rear behind the 4 car of, I don't know who that is. Give them the 1 to go. Eli is sitting in 4th. The green flag waves. The 7 car is biting at Eli's heels. Eli wants to dispose of, and the 7 car wrecks Eli again. 7 car just seems a little too impatient today to let the race get into a good groove. And impatience is a cause for mistakes. So doesn't look like that was quite that bad of a hit. Eli should be fine, but the 7 car needs to understand to be a little more patient on the starts here. We'll get the 2 cars started right back up again. Looks like Eli is good. Minimal damage on that number 5 machine, so we'll get them back up and running. And either Eli will go to the rear or he will be called DOT. Eli will probably have to go to the rear, sad enough. And the 7 car looks like going on a crash cart. So something must be wrong. He's either out of the race or they're just taking him to the pits. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. And I don't see a car in the pit lane, but they're holding up the flagger's holding up fingers, well actually now 2, to show that there are 2 laps left on whoever is in the pits. And an update on your leader, it's not the number 1 anymore, it's the 2 of Michael Funk. So lots of drama going on in the front of the pack just as well as in the middle of the pack where Eli was sitting, but now he's in the back of the pack, so yay! Anyway, so Eli should be okay. And the 7 car comes back out, which means Eli will have that kid behind him again. And they're giving them the 1 to go. Eli trying to dispose that 6 car quickly so that he can be done with that 7 car, but the 6 car is hugging that inside line, and the 7 car makes a move on Eli and passes him on turn 4. The 4 cars in the back are fighting with each other, and oh, they almost went 3 wide. The 6 car passes the 9 car. And Eli makes a move on the 9 car and passes him smoothly, making ground slow and steady as we have 21 laps left in this race. Eli trying to make some ground on that 6 car, but the 6 car has pulled himself away on that when the 3 of them went 3 wide earlier. But the 6 car is making ground on the 8 car, and it looks like we are now in lap traffic. 6 car makes it to the 8 car with Eli close behind. Lap traffic. Can Eli make this pass? With 14 to go left in this race, Eli makes a pass on the 6 car and the 8 car. A 2 car pass on 1 turn. Eli gaining up on the 3 car with every turn. 11 laps to go. Eli passes the 3 car. Oh, and the 6 car is around on the back stretch. This will give us a chance to restack the field and see where everybody is at. Therefore, Eli is got to be mid-pack by now. I'm not exactly sure. He passed a lot of cars, and the lap traffic messed me up a little bit there, but we'll see once they get everybody stacked up. With 10 laps to go in this senior Honda feature. Looks like they're scoring Eli as 5th, but they're moving the lap cars into place, so I'm not exactly sure. They're putting the lap cars in with the other cars, so it still is a little bit mixed up. And they're putting Eli behind the 3 car because he did not complete the pass before the caution happened, so he'll have to try again. But the momentum is great on Eli right now. And yes, the 9 car is actually a lap car, and so is the 7. But they're putting them up there with them for, okay, I don't actually know the way that works, so just hang in there. I know that the 7 and the 9 are lap cars now. The green is on. Eli making quick deposit of that number 3 car, shoving him up into the wall ever so gently. Now the 9 car won't gain him a position, so the 9 car is a lap car. Oh, we have a wreck on turn 4. That's 4. With 8 laps to go. Everybody getting a little bit desperate and a little bit nuts here, so. The 6 car comes to a stop again on turn 1. They bring him out again. Now Eli is 4th, so he's got to pass the number 4 car to be 3rd, and the number 1 to be 2nd, and obviously the number 2 to be 1st. But the 6 car heads off track. Looks like there is something up with that machine.
Like the front of the car, there's the throttle, brakes, tires, handles,
Giving the 1 to go. Eli making quick deposit of that number 9 car. Now I just need to gain the 4 car to be in podium position. Six laps to go. Can Eli do it? The 4 car makes a move on the number 1 car. Eli gains up on the number 1 car's bumper. Eli in the mix here. Two laps to go in the senior Honda feature. Eli's got to make quick deposit if he wants this. White flag. Eli does not do it in time. I'm pretty sure Eli got 4th. Not exactly sure. But we'll figure that out later. That was an amazing race. Eli drove amazing, so we'll give him that. Tune in to Nashville next weekend. We will be at Music City Quarter Midget Association, and Michael Funk is your winner.
oh, right there.